Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 46 of Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. The last episode, whoo. So the word is getting around about the Day of Reckoning. Ling told Ed, and then everybody else found out through a little game of telephone what was going on and what they're calling it. But the Day of Reckoning, I don't know like what day that is. But Ling also told Ed that like him and Al should go through that portal and like that's a good way to get their bodies back, which I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, is it? So I don't know, just going to the portal of truth might not be enough. Because there needs to be an exchange. I don't know how this is gonna, I'm trying so hard to think of a way to do it without somebody having to sacrifice something. I don't want anyone to sacrifice anything. So yeah, I don't know about that. But, you know, we had Ling and Greed kind of having a little bit of a back and forth with Ling's body. And, you know, after Greed took over, when Ed said, like, you should join us, he's like, shh, I'm not going to join you. Seriously? And then Ed's just like, make him think that you want to be in his group. You play to his ego, 100% play to Greed's ego. He loves being in charge. He loves being that guy, right? So, you know, Ed, like, kind of, I don't know if he convinced the Chimeras to also go along with it because they're just like, what's going on? But I think they knew enough to just play along after it happened. So that's very interesting. I don't know where that trek is going to take us. I thought it was really weird, though, that both Ed and Ling ended up back at the safe house when that's where Ed went to go look for his brother. Like, how did Ling know to go there? I don't necessarily need that answered. I think we're just lucky that that's where they went. What else? We also had Envy that... I thought we were done with Envy. I thought Envy was going to go to Jing and then we'd never see them again. And, you know, Mei met this group of people that like absolutely like was so kind to her and like wanted to help her and like made her so overcome with her emotions that Envy was like, this is something I can play on. Wouldn't it be horrible if something bad happened to all these people? You're just going to go back to your country and you don't even care what happens to them. They're all going to die. And it made Mei turn around and say, I got to go back to Central. And no, I don't want Envy anywhere near Central where they can get their hands on a Philosopher's Stone, that Father can do something to them, little drip drip action and make Envy again. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's going to happen, but I don't like it. Now, we also saw Alex and Olivier kind of fighting. I thought I was like, I don't think they're fighting to the death, but like, are they fighting to the death? And the family was not concerned. Their dynamic is very interesting. But again, everybody in the last episode was kind of speaking in code a little bit. And so like, you know, Olivier being like, you know, like, Father, you need to retire and you guys need to leave the country and I need to be in charge of the family. And Alex was like, no, I'm in charge. And his father's like, I left Alex in charge. And then Olivier has a problem with this. And then they were fighting. And I was like, is this still part of the ruse? Because I don't think anyone's around. Like maybe Salim in the shadows. But I'm just like, are they still talking in code? Is this still a thing? Like whatever, like, is it just to like make sure everyone's gone? Like even Alex, like that he's not at the house. And like it gives him like a reason to be somewhere else. I don't know, but I was like, so like, this makes me uncomfortable to listen to Olivier speak to her brother that way. Now, again, everyone was speaking in code, so maybe that's what happened as well. But we didn't get anything with Hohenheim or Al. I mean, we got a little bit of like the guy looking over the butcher shop got a message from Hohenheim and Al to Izumi, and Izumi got it to Briggs, and then Briggs spread it throughout. So like they were mentioned, but we did not see them. We need to get back there. I need to check in on them. So guys, I'm excited to get into this episode. Let's go.
As the fateful promised day loomed over the new year, those who refused to become victims of an unknown destiny began preparations to alter the outcome.
That's right.
Their plans advanced with the passage of time until spring was upon them.
Oh, wow. Time
Ready
jump.
or not, the promised day would soon arrive.
Wait, was it a time? It's a major time jump, yes? Looming shadows. Let's go.
All right, unload the tanks.
Tanks, huh? There are people in there?
We're here now, Miss Winry.
Oh, good. I hate that she had to travel that way, but I'm glad she's safe.
It looks like an automail bomb went off.
Try not to touch the stuff in progress.
Is Panako here? Hopefully Panako is, like, gone to Jing herself. So close.
Hey, what's the matter here?
When did Edward Elric get here?
Oh! Hey
Drop your
guys,
gun.
y'all, we gotta do you? Oh my God!
You two have been following us this whole time? Everyone calm down. Lower your guns.
Ed, you want to tell me what's going on here?
Looks like a cautionary tale about guns.
Don't
Yeah,
be
true,
a smart
yep.
ass. Tell me why you're in my room.
Will someone shut that dog up?
Get out of my room!
I was waiting for it. I was like, why is everybody in here?
I thought Al was with you.
He's at the train station right now. You might be able to make it if you hurry.
Oh,
Hey, what's wrong?
Well, technically, I'm a fugitive right now.
oh yeah.
I can't risk anyone seeing me.
The restraint. I'm proud of you, Ed. Also, he's much taller now. Yes.
The Spring Sheep Festival. That takes me back.
Aww.
The next time you see your hometown, I hope that it's with the eyes of your original body.
Oh,
Yeah.
me too. Poor Alphonse. So they haven't seen each other. Man.
Winry?
Oh, good. Panako is here.
Hey, Granny. I missed you.
So who are these hooligans you brought with you?
Hooligans.
Hey, Ling. You remember me?
What? Oh, right. I guess you know this guy.
Yeah.
The name's Greed. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Eh.
Huh?
Uh-huh. That needs some explanation.
Lior's getting up and running again, huh? Good to hear. I was nervous they might not.
Did she tell him about Hohenheim?
We ran into your father in Lior. He should be on his way to Central now. I think he's headed for some slum named Kanema. You ought to go there
Kanema?
and get the full story from him. You know, it's almost the promised day.
Ling and Greed told me all about it. It could give us a chance to get our bodies back, but it's most likely gonna result in catastrophe for Amestris.
Yeah. I wouldn't want it to happen at all, even if there was a chance to get my body back.
I want you to take Granny and Den and leave the country for a while.
I'm not running away!
Yeah.
You can't just send us off like that! I don't want to hear any doubts from you!
Ooh.
Please, Ed, just tell me you're gonna stop them and save the country!
That's
I
a
want to hear you
big
say that
ask.
you're gonna protect the country and then get your bodies back. Do whatever it takes to make that happen.
That's a really big ask. Look at how much taller he is.
Listen to me!
Winry, you just don't know when to shut up, do ya?
Edward!
I mean, it is a big ask, though.
Oh, man. She's a peach. Sounds like she wants everything. My kind of girl.
Don't you dare.
Take a look. This is what I got for wanting something unrealistic.
I disagree. Greed may not be good, but it's not so bad either. You humans think greed is just for money and power, but
Yeah.
everyone wants something they don't have.
I don't think that makes you greedy.
It was good to see you. And thanks for the
Aw.
tune-up, Winry.
Did you give her back her earrings?
We're gonna stop them, Winry. and Al and I'll be home before you know it. Have an apple pie waiting for us, okay?
That's the hope we needed. Is this Lior?
Man.
Sure is. Look at Yoki.
I can't help but feel like we're wasting our time right now. We're still waiting on Marco and Scar. Where the hell are they?
Right
What's
there.
taking them so long? Ah! You want to tell us what took you so long?
There's no time.
Well, I want to hear the story.
We need to get to Central.
Where's Hohenheim?
We were born in Amestris, so it makes sense that we're trying to save it. And while Scar has got every reason to hate this country, who'd have guessed an Ishvalan like him would be here fighting to save it right along with us?
Yeah.
You've got it all wrong. I'm not trying to save your country. I'm changing it.
That's how you change it, is by saving it.
If you truly dream of changing the world, you must first be able to change yourself.
Is this Fu? Oh, I thought it was Fu.
As you can see, we've been busy these past few months. These men have chosen to join us as our allies.
Oh, wow. They have a, like, whole Ishvalan army.
Well, I'm just happy we're holding the drills on my turf for a change.
Interesting.
Everything is set and ready to go.
Everything's set on our end as well.
Training exercises.
They've placed one small stumbling stone in our path, though.
What do you mean, General?
Well, it seems Bradley himself has come to observe the exercise.
Because he's not stupid.
Oh, well, we'll just have to do something about it.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I hate when Al's just sitting by himself.
Not again.
Oh. Why? Why?
It's starting to happen more frequently. We have to hurry. This bond isn't gonna hold much longer.
Oh. Yeah, what was it?
I smell him!
Oh, Gluttony! Hi! I miss Gluttony!
I can't fight him right now. Not in this condition.
Oh, yeah, no, not a good time, not a good time. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh, no, I don't want them to have Al! Oh! I thought maybe May might show up.
Just take it nice and easy for a while. We'll wake you on the promised day.
Don't touch it! Oh my gosh. Gluttony with Salim on his shoulder? Oh my god.
Good evening. Mind if I intrude?
Just don't expect me to offer tea or anything.
Why would we think that? She doesn't seem hospitable.
I've got to say, your mansion is enormous. If you wanted to, you could hide an entire battalion in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it to you. If something happens to me, that is.
You mean you don't plan on leaving it to your brother?
She really has beef with Alex, huh?
I know it's a little late, but congratulations on heading the Armstrong family.
They're hyacinths.
Mm-hmm.
Salim Bradley is a homunculus.
Those hyacinths, know what they mean?
I don't.
They represent ladylike charm.
Get off my property!
I love the way they like
little punk.
They like pass notes to each other. Okay, I mean, at least more people know about Salim. I mean, I know he's watching for a
This is
reason.
beyond frustrating. I feel so helpless. Why don't we just accidentally blow up the tower Bradley's in?
I don't think that's a great idea.
Your Excellency, I've come here to give you a warning. General Grumman plans to...
To use the Eastern forces to stage a coup? I've anticipated the General's next move.
Yeah, that's why he's here.
Their plan was to draw the bulk of the military's divisions and attention away from Central. Ishvalan terrorists are gathering to attack the city. General Grumman will invade Central under the pretense of stopping the terrorists. The General then plans to ally with Colonel Mustang amidst the chaos in order to take control of Central Command.
How did he get all this information? Or is this also part of the distraction? Is it to throw him off?
Prepare the train to depart for Central. I'm leaving you in command.
Yes, sir.
Is this what we wanted? Or... I don't know. Oh boy.
We've stopped. What's going on here? It's a herd of sheep. We don't have time for this.
This is all coming together, isn't it?
The engine just started moving without us.
It did what? What the hell? Hey!
What is happening? I love it. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. I know Bradley's not gone.
You've been played for a fool, General. They attacked the Fuhrer's train. They blew it up over a ravine.
Yeah, he's not dead. Nah, I don't think for a second. Grumman just like, yuck, 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 yuck. All right, lock and load. Let's go, Hawkeye.
This is it. Everything goes down tomorrow. I'm glad the two of you have got my back.
Hey, anything for you, Riza. Even if it does mean deserting.
Oh, man. There go our careers.
Oh, you'll be fine. Dope. Dope. Okay, after credit scene.
The Fuhrer's dead?
He can't be dead. This has got to be a mistake.
We're still
He's not
waiting on
dead.
confirmation that it's true.
That's not how Bradley's gonna go.
This could be my chance.
Oh my god.
It's a genuine honor to have you amongst us. Calm down. Stop panicking. I'm still here with you, and I'm watching over Central.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. I didn't expect Father to show up there at the end at all. Bit flummoxed. The whole episode, I just kind of felt like it was like moving very briskly and no explanation really was being given, but it was because the plan was all rolling along and I didn't know anything about it until the very end. So the promised day is tomorrow. I don't know how much longer today is going to last, but I'm what a plan. Bradley's not dead. He's not dead. He's not gonna go out like that. There ain't no way. I don't believe that for a second. But what a great plan. Like I was just like, oh, they're doing the training on their where they can like move all the troops together, and then they're gonna go and attack Central, and Grumman is going to be the guy, and then Bradley's here, and they know that Bradley's there to watch over them. And I also was like, Bradley's not stupid. Of course, Bradley knows what's going on. But then when they started saying like the thing about like, oh, like they're going to join up with Mustang and it's a distraction, there's actually going to be a coup at the Ishvalans, I was just kind of like, I was just like, how did this guy get this information? And because I didn't hear that plan, I don't know if that was the real plan or not. But as soon as Bradley was like, okay, we're going to take a train to Central, I was like, ha, sucker. But yeah, then when the train blew up, I, again, don't think Bradley's dead. That's not how he's going to go out by any means. Can't fool me with that one. But I definitely was fooled about Ed being in Winry's bedroom. I was like, where's Panako? And I was like, I guess she also got out of the country. And when Winry started to get undressed, I was like, they're not going to like show her, like, not that I think that they would show her naked, but I'm like, they're not going to like let her fully undress, like for us to just like watch or something, right? Nope, for comedic effect, because the second she paused and panned over, there's Ed with his sandwich, and I was just like, oh God. He is this close. He was this close to the promised land. But what I really like is that, like, although it is a very tall ask, if somebody says, you need to save the world, promise me you'll save the world. That's quite a promise to make. And I don't blame Ed for kind of being like, like, I can't like make that promise. And what I do like though is that in that moment he didn't say the thing that Winry wanted him to say, is that later on he was able to say something to her that was kind of equal. Not to I'll save the world, but I'll see you again. Let me actually go and look at the exact thing that he said. Yeah, he says, I'm going to stop them. Al and I will be home before you know it. Have an apple pie waiting for us. That's like a kind of his way of saying, like, I'm going to go save the world. It's just this Ed, like him stopping himself from wanting to like run and go to Alphonse. And I don't know how much time has passed. I can't imagine it was like a lot of time, but like it made it seem like they like moved over into a new season. That can happen in a day. It really can. But the fact that Winry and Ed were standing face to face and Ed was taller than her and there was no mention of it whatsoever. I'm like, hello? It's like, do you see the man that he's becoming in front of your eyes? Like just everything about him, like his patience was being tested and he was able to control it. Like he was able to like tell Winry, like, I'll be back. Have that apple pie waiting for me. I'm going to stop these guys. Like, he's not just like cocky. He's actually confident. It's just, I love to see it. I love to see the character growth that we get out of him and Winry for that matter. It was nice to see Pinako again, although like I kind of want her to get out of the country. I agree with Ed. Like I think anyone who does not need to be there and can't help and isn't essential needs to like go. But I really like it now. I really thought that their relationship was annoying because it was just very much like just screaming and yelling and arguing and all that all the time, even if it was in their minds that they were seeing it. And like now, like it just feels like a real genuine caring relationship. I really like it. But yeah, not really expecting Ling to be there. And then Winry kind of is just like, wait, what? What's going on? And, Greed being like, yeah, like I don't know if he'd say he'd hit that, but he's pretty much telling Ed, like, you need to go for it. Yeah. And then, it's funny because I thought that Greed didn't need to eat. And then I remember now that Greed said it would be amazing if he didn't need to eat. And I think in the last video, I was like, well, this must be Ling because he's so hungry and, he doesn't need to eat when he's inside Greed. Technically, he doesn't. Greed just needs to feed the body. And I don't know if Ling feels that at all. But the fact that I thought that's a sign of immortality is when you don't need to do that anymore. So anyway, yeah. It's interesting to have them all traveling together. I love Miles like telling Al like, hey, the next time you look up at the sky from your hometown, it'll be with your, real eyes, or like saying that at least that's what he hopes. I'm really worried for Al because I don't know what they do with Al. The fact that, his armor was really starting to like, I don't know if his soul is rejecting the armor or if the armor, no, I guess it would be the soul rejecting the armor. Obviously the armor can't reject the soul, but either way, the bond is becoming very thin. It's very fragile. And, he starts going through that where he's like, I don't understand. Why is this happening right now? And then to see baby Gluttony's back. Oh, you want me to chase you? Oh, he's so evil, but he's just so cute. I can't help it. I was like, I haven't seen Gluttony in a while. How is he? He's doing great. He's got his friend Salim on his shoulder. That's creepy. Salim's just like a happy little kid, just like riding, like his little pet. And, taking Al. When the hand started going to the blood rune, I was like, don't you even think about it. I'll fight you, Salim. I'm worried about Al. I don't know what they do, but the fact that Father and Sloth were up in Central and Father's telling them, like, calm down, don't panic. Everything's under control. The promise day is tomorrow. Yikes. I don't know where that's going to go. And then, like, the hand on Olivier's shoulder, I was just like, oh no. Oh no. I still can't tell if Olivier really does hate her brother and really does think that he's weak and she's just sickened by him, or if it's just this constant charade. But I do like Roy going over there and giving her the note. And, like, you could tell she just cannot stand him. But she even says, I'd rather give the house to you than to Alex. It's like, ouch, jeez. And then the flowers, it was like, obviously, I'm not saying that he cares about Alex, like, he does. But, like, I think he almost loves, like torturing Olivier because of how she treats Alex. I'm not sure if that's a thing or I'm just seeing that, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 3 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Were you fooled by the plan? Because I kind of was like, what? What's going on? Oh, this sucks. Oh, wait, what? Huh? And then, like, when I caught on, I was like, okay, yeah. But yeah, you at this point, you guys did not think that Bradley was dead. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No way. There's just no way. No way. Nope, we'll see him again, for sure. But I cannot wait for the next episode, because now with Father at Central, touching Olivier, but then, like, the bridge blowing up and not knowing where Bradley is, them having Al, Ed is on his way. He's like this new, confident, taller man. Hohenheim's a tall one. Hohenheim's tall. Like, Ed could probably be as tall as Hohenheim. That'd be dope. Oh, and I think somebody told me that Al's armor was Hohenheim's armor, and that's why Hohenheim recognized Al, is because, or maybe it was in the manga, or maybe even the original, is that when he saw Al's armor, he was like, that's my armor, or something. But, like, I just like that, because, like, obviously Al is taller than Ed with the armor on, and that makes sense because that is also the size of Hohenheim. I don't know why I felt the need to just say that. Anyway, guys, come back here for the next episode. I cannot wait. The last 2 episodes, the 2 episodes I watched today seemed to, like, fly by pretty quickly. And there was a lot that was said, but, like, there's, like, a lot of moving pieces that were happening very, very quickly. So, like, where we get, like, a lot of, like, slower storytelling sometimes, like, where it's, like, very location based for a couple episodes. This one was just, like, the past 2 were just moving everywhere. So I'm really, really excited. So, guys, come back here for the next episode. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.